Well, first of all, I would like to thank you for taking the time to this interview with me. And for our first question, how many children do you have, and how would you describe your relationship with them?
Well, I have three wonderful children, and my relationship with each one of them is rewarding but different for each one of them. I was there to see each one of them take their first breath, and from that moment on, it has been just a growing, learning, changing relationship. I've grown and I've learned, and being their father, I'm sure that they have learned and grown from our life situations. And there's just two things that I find very rewarding in the relationship with each one of them, and that's being able to tell them that I love them and to hear, "I love you, Dad," from each one of them. And I think out of everything, at the end of the day, that's probably the most rewarding thing for me right now.
Okay, what advice have you given them in relation to career and education values?
I myself, having gone through college and medical school, I understand the importance of a good and strong education that's going to hopefully propel them into a career that's solid, rewarding, and to provide them an economically sound future. So I strive that. I push that with them. You don't have to be number one or number two in class, but what you have to do is complete that class and do the best that you can. I'm not looking for, a dingless kind of person all the time. All I require from my kids is that they do the best that they can with whatever they choose to do. And in seeking a good education, if they apply themselves in class and study properly, I accept their very best.
Okay, and what about advice pertaining to love and relationships?
Fortunately, I have two boys and one daughter, so I get to see both sides of the youthful relationships. With my boys, I constantly remind them to treat each lady or each person in their life as they would want their mother or their sister treated. I caution them on not doing things that they will regret. I caution them on doing things that would not disrespect any other human being. As far as my daughter goes, growing up in adolescence, that resistance or that rebellious kind of attitude as far as taking advice from your parents. I want her to know that I'm her friend, but I'm her father as well. So to not sell herself short or cheap, or to put herself in any compromising position to where the next day or years down the road she'll regret. I also want her to know that it's okay to love, and young love happens, but every time you fall in love, that doesn't mean it's for a lifetime.
And if you could choose between money or love for your daughter's relationship, what would you value more?
Of course, I would value love. Money cannot buy you happiness or love, but love can reap you such a wealth that would not only motivate you, but allow your life to be more productive and more pleasant and more conducive to the people around you. There's nothing more important than being in love and being